Hello, my name is Derek from Marketing Cube, and what I wanted to do today was walk you through some of the changes that you've seen in the August 2016 release of Eloqua. The main changes that you'll see relate to the campaign canvas. So from your home screen, go to Orchestration and Campaigns. What I'm going to do is show you a campaign that I've actually got in process. But first of all, let me walk you through some of the changes so we can get a bit of a summary of what's new. So first thing you'll notice is over on the left hand side the menu has moved, and so here this is where you'll choose all your basic functions, saving as, deleting, saving as templates, etc. The Actions menu provides you with a few new things. One is Verify. Verify effectively is a repeat of this process at the top here. So when you click on Verify, it's essentially going to bring up the same menu that you would find if you clicked on the little red dot. So these are all the various parts of the campaign that are yet to be completed, and so it's my checklist of things that I need to do. Also there you'll see show all steps, reset favorites, and we'll show you favorites in just a moment. But this explodes the menu over on the left hand side, and you'll see you're able to condense that by using the little chevron, just like so. You can also expand the actual menu itself, and this sort of restores it to what you're probably more familiar with at the moment. Now the little stars that you see on the left hand, or sorry, on the right hand side at the menu is basically a favorites concept. So you'll notice if we look here at audience, the segment members currently is the only one highlighted. So if I reduce that, you'll see that segments members is the only one. However, if I come in here and adjust this and perhaps add WebEx, and you'll see it pushes them to the top as you do that. Again, when I condense that, now you'll see my segment members or audience section is a little bit bigger. So that's what you're able to do there, which is good because considering the number of apps that many of us are now adding to our instance of Eloqua, you can see down here we have a number of apps as well as the WebEx, etc., and ReadyTalk. It just means that you can filter that down and have a look at exactly what it is you need to look at, which is kind of helpful. Then over on the right hand side you've got Save, Verify. Verify is the same thing again, so it just basically brings up the menu again and shows you the bits and pieces that you're missing, which is helpful. This side menu, so clicking on the three little lines there, brings you straight to campaign settings where you can set your start date and end date. Under Advanced is where you access the ability to allow contacts to enter the campaign more than once, and also syncing with the CRM should that be the case. The second option down, this is not new, this was here previously, any apps that you might have connected to the canvas. And that final button is where we now access the operational reports and insight reports. So these are valuable. These are your campaign entry and exit reports, etc. The shortcut to the campaign analysis is also there, which is good. Now, one thing I wanted to show you especially is a new step, which is called Compare Date. So Compare Date enables you to ask a range of questions. So this particular segment here, I'm going to change and have that as adding members regularly until it's deactivated. So the challenge was previously that when you would launch your campaign, everything was fine. But if you then had people entering the campaign at a later date, and if the date of potentially your first invitation, in this case it's an event we're working on, or potentially the second invitation had actually passed, there was every chance that somebody would come in and Eloqua would send them this email, the first one, and the second one, potentially within the space of a few minutes. So what the Compare Date enables you to do is ask a question and get some context in relation to what the date is right now when the contact actually enters the campaign. Incredibly valuable. This will be the first campaign that we'll be using this new step on, so looking forward to see how that works. That probably covers it in relation to changes. As I said, the big change really is over here with the menu. You've got lots of options now in relation to what you see on the left hand side of the canvas, being able to use the favorite feature, which is very helpful. You can reduce that right down so you can maximize your screen real estate. And you can see down here we've got all our reminders, etc., set up for a particular event based on two cities, Sydney and Melbourne. But hopefully that helps. It's just a few quick changes. When you click on any of these icons, you'll see the information you see here is just about the same as it was previously. So really the changes are cosmetic in relation to the steps that you see on the canvas. There are some changes, as we said, just here quickly to the menus, and a few new steps or decision steps, one of them being compare date, that you might like to access. But that's it. If you look at our YouTube channel, you'll find a range of other videos to support and help you, and hopefully you find that helpful. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.